welcome to Happy Life Results Book Group.
Hey everyone.
We're doing a section called Sleepwalking or Walk Sleeping, and it's in stage 3, the hero. So we'll go ahead and start. How much of what we really do
How much of what we do
is really controlled by the conscious mind? For example, your ability to read.
It's the ability to read. That could be one. Ability or inability?
Probably inability today. Ability to read what is on this page only partially involves the conscious brain. And that's only if you are thinking about what you are reading, which maybe
Are you? The mechanics of reading are mostly subconscious skills. So much of what we do physically is run as a cooperation between conscious and subconscious.
Part of us is choosing what to do and where to go, and part of us is delivering the actions without the other part needing to devote any thought as to the mechanics of how any of it is being done.
As I type on my computer, I'm not thinking about where the letters are on the keyboard or how to move my finger the correct distance to hit the keys that I'm not even looking at.
As a result of internal teamwork, we think of what we want to say and it appears in the screen in front of us, and we review it with our eyes to make sure that it says what we want it to say.
So many things are happening, and neither science nor our own internal audit is giving us an exact labeling of how much of it is controlled by our conscious mind.
I love this section. I love thinking about it, and I love even thinking about when I'll think when I'm moving my hand. How much of that am I conscious of? Did I think I want to twist my hand this way and then see my hand twist? Did I think about the individual bones and muscles? Of course not. Mm-hmm. And so I love how in the section talking about how it's a cooperation. It's so fun. Some people think that if you're conscious, it means you're just using your conscious brain. You're not using your conscious and subconscious. Like, oh, if you're conscious, that means you're using more of your conscious and less of your subconscious because you're conscious. But it's always a teamwork. And then as we've alluded to before about the processing power of our subconscious, how much our subconscious is involved in everything we do.
Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, when it comes to making any big changes, when it comes to generating how we feel, when it comes to any of the more elaborate higher processes, if we don't take that cooperation into account and if we don't focus on that cooperation, then we're really limiting how much we're capable of doing.
Yeah, and then the converse, if we can have the cooperation, the partnership, how much more we're capable of than we even really could comprehend.
Yeah, and you know how powerful we are in deciding we can't do things. When we decide we can't, we're pretty much we're pretty much always right.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes when I am learning a new skill, I kind of tell myself it's not as much about trying to do the new skill as it is trying to release the limits of thinking that I can't do it.
Nice, I like that, yeah.
I especially noticed that with foreign language. When you're surrounded by foreign language in a new country, it feels like you'd have to try hard not to learn the language because it's everywhere and you're hearing similar phrases repeated, and so, yeah.
That makes sense logically, that you would have to try hard not to. But yeah, then we've known people who've lived 7 years in a place more, just kind of, I guess, tuned it out or decided they were right.
Yeah,
they decided they couldn't and they were right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
It's powerful.
It's powerful either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, so I think that's good for today.
Okay,
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.